And welcome back, picking up where we left off last time in Factorio, where we set up this iron expand, and we're in the process of, I believe, trying to get the rails to work. And I may have actually finished getting the rails to work. So at this point, I think we just need to get the train made. Do the switch. Another thing I might do is I might, in this part, try to get the uranium mine working, so we can do some uranium-related stuff, so we don't have to worry about power in the main base while we're off gallivanting around the universe. That was odd. Coding lag. Anyway, only 25 frames, so it shouldn't be that bad, but I don't know why that happened. So running back to base right now. In theory, we maybe don't need that iron expand right away. Or, well, definitely don't need it while the whole base is backed up with iron. So before we get too out of hand, let's go up to the new ship. Should be demanding lots and lots and lots of space platform. Let's try to get a decent surround to make a nice big ship here. Maybe not that big. Okay, so basically I'm just placing an order for a nice big spaceship to be built. We'll go up there and we'll build the supporting equipment in a bit. Well, maybe might not physically go up there myself, but we'll do the orders for construction in a bit. So this is mostly going to probably be defended with gun turrets, so that's why we've been building gun turrets and such. So, for the train, I'm probably going to need more steel to build the engine itself. Engine, 2 cargo wagons. That's what we've been building for the train. Keep the trains the same for the moment. Had a few more skipped frames due to coding lag. Not sure why. But glancing over at the OBS and see something going wrong. Never a good sign. Okay, so, train. Did I make the 2 cars? Presumably made the 2 cars. There's the cars. Okay, you're gonna need... So we want you to first go to Zach and Noah. Weight condition of empty cargo, fuel, all locomotives. Full fuel. That's better. Better thing. Then station-wise, you're going to go down to Ben Pierce, and you're going to fill the cargo. And then to make this work, you need to have some fuel. I'm going to give you a little bit of coal. And we should be able to hit automatic. It'll go drive to the station. Swap it to the manual temporarily, take the coal back. Swap to automatic. And it should stay in the station until it's full with fuel. Like this one is. So in a moment, we'll be able to check to see if that's actually working. Oh, and this is empty. Okay, so what is the limitation on my rockets? Passive rider chest. I've got something going on with my deliveries to this ship. Okay, you're allowed to auto-request materials. So, what's going on? It looks like it has all its bits. Why is it not filling? All requests are filled. Well, that's not right, because we got a ship that wants stuff. Paused. Why are you paused? We're working. You have all your stuff, though. Waiting for source items. What do you mean waiting for source items? You got stuff there. In network. Because it changed something. It meant the Roboport closest didn't have or didn't have electrical power or something? Maybe? Okay, we got that delivered. That shouldn't take too long for the robot to arrive. And if that's the problem, then that should hopefully get us stuff shipped into space. I suppose if that's the problem, that might be affecting why we don't have any fuel going to the train station. Your steel chest. Never put the solid fuel in the network. Okay, so the thing's got rockets to send. Why? Are we just eating all the space platforms? Maybe. running over here, because I can do this in theory by bot. Yeah, so I suppose if there's nothing in there, we got nothing to deliver, which means nothing is delivered. Okay, so this was just taking a whole lot more... Screwed it up again. Okay, so this is powered. Those aren't supposed to be powered unless we have a shortage of you, which that was what was eating all of those. What's the stack limit? Our capacity is half a stack. So yeah, we've just gone through all of those. We're just not making those fast enough. Okay, that's why we're not building the space platform particularly fast. Okay, so that's working. The train... Well, the train isn't going to be working because we got no solid fuel in the system to refuel the train. That's working. So, did I forget to put quest on the requester chest? Yes. Okay, so you're set up, you're set up. We'll have to remember to set it up for the rest. So in theory, there's now orders to drop off fuel here, which means that will get fully fueled. It's only a matter of time. Okay, so next thing to do is I'm going to set up a bunch of these uranium mines. Now this will be overkill, but overkill is sometimes the best kill. Okay, so that's all the miners are going to need, which isn't necessarily the solution to the problem, because part of the problem that we're going to have here is how do we get the sulfuric acid in? These also won't work until well, they won't work until I've got sulfuric acid plumbed in, so we're going to have to plumb in some sulfuric acid. To be fair, to get all this to work is going to be a lot of sulfuric acid. Non-trivial amount of sulfuric acid. But it's also excessive overkill, so there's some degree of, yeah, it's going to be lots of sulfuric acid that we... hopefully more than we need. So it should slow down pretty quickly after starting up, because we'll just back up with the uranium components. Okay, the next thing I need to bring down is, do we have... we have sulfur on the belt, so I can basically steal off the last bit of sulfur. Okay, so that will bring over the sulfur. We need sulfur for the sulfuric acid. I think I also need water, so we'll have to plumb over some water. We're going to remember, because of how they do it in this thing, because I can't place sulfuric acid recipe is not going to exist, so I'll have to place blueprint. See what I need for sulfuric acid. That's sulfur. Sulfuric acid is that one. Iron plate, sulfur, and water. Okay, so we're going to want to move it one down. Okay. This rock needs to go. No other way about that. Okay, so I'm gonna need one more underground belt, or underground pipe. Small chance I'm gonna get the sulfur in the system and immediately get told, for the sulfuric acid system that I got too much plumbing after the producer. We'll find that out. Okay, so that's our sulfur. This will need to be the iron. I'll have to plumb over water. I suppose, really, the iron should be this iron. So that's sulfur, that's iron. Next thing is I need to plumb over water, and we already got water in the system. So that might actually be fairly easy to do, though we'll probably get a complaint that I'm running the water too far as well, so we'll probably need to put some plumbing in to make that a thing. Okay, sulfur's arriving, waiting for the iron. And waiting for the water. And waiting for all the messages that something is broken, probably with the liquids. I think the liquids have a range limit, so or a range without pump limit. So I'm probably going to get complaints about bumping water halfway across the proverbial map. Oh, we can tell the train's working. Except it isn't. Of course it isn't. Screwed up the placement. Screwed up the placement. Okay. This is easy to fix, I think. Okay, well, it obviously won't be coming back anytime soon, because I'm going to have to remove the train stop. That's the train stop. Okay, so the whole thing's going to have to move. So the farthest right I can place the train stop is there. this is going to be a mess to fix. I think in theory that's the proper placement now. I don't have to worry about the train coming back until this is fixed, because the train isn't set to go to the non-existent train stop. Okay, so we're getting complaints about the water, which was expected. Do I have pumps in the network? I don't think I have pumps in the network. It's not manufactured. Question is, do I have pumps on me? Well, the ability to make pumps on me. Sure. Let's make some pumps and throw them in the network. In fact, I'm going to manually install one. We'll install it there. Okay, well, that broke less of the network. The network's still broken. We'll run down the line and see if we can get it going a little bit more. Complaints about fluids. We're having fluid problems. Who'd have guessed that was a possibility? Me, I guess it was a possibility. Okay, so the left side works. Right side still ain't good. So we'll run a distance, beat the process. Nope, there we go. That fixed the problem. Water is now flowing, meaning we're making sulfuric acid. The sulfuric acid apparently is not being piped too far because it's working fine. Which means here comes the uranium. So we're gonna have to set up a Corvex. Well, we don't have to set up Corvex enrichment, I suppose. I could just deal with nuclear fuel the old-fashioned way with a centrifuge. Let's do standard uranium processing. Whereas Corvex uses 238 to make. Oh no, uses 238 to make 235. Okay, whereas the uranium processing just makes uranium. So I need to make some centrifuges to run some uranium processing. Then the question comes, do I want to be making it efficiently, which is Corvex refining, Corvex enrichment, which the answer is probably yes, we probably do want to do that. Nope, we're going to complain about something. Train. Oh, of course the train can't find a path to destination. The destination doesn't exist anymore. That would make sense. That would make sense. Oh, I've got so many robots out and about that they're a bit busy. Fixing the train snaffer. Okay. So I need to build a centrifuge, which is a lot of red circuits. Practice. Like, arguably, I probably need 2 centrifuges. Okay, so we got the 200 red. Now we just need a bunch of steel. Okay, that's steel. So, 2 of those. So the first one will fine raw ore. The second one will then do Corvex refining. And, oh, what's the question mark with what do you get made in? It's not telling me, so I'm assuming it is a normal assembler. Unlike the Corvex enrichment process, which says centrifuge. Yeah. Okay, so let's go set up at least the refiner. Centrifuge actually making us our base fuel. It's mostly going to make 238, which isn't going to do us any good until we get some 235 to start that style enrichment. So first, we're going to have a centrifuge. One centrifuge. We might upgrade this to be more, but for the moment it's going to be one. Don't know why I decided this is going to be fed with a long inserter, but we're going to feed this with a long inserter. And we're going to load it onto a belt. That we're immediately going to split filtered. $238 going out the left side, yes. Basically, the plan here is the sushi belt. So that group is going to be doing... I think I can make... Oh, I can't make it. Can't make it until you research the technology required to make it. So based on the time in the video, that's going to be in the next episode. But, oh, and I should probably throw it on the other side if it's iron. So we can borrow some iron from down there. The plan I'm thinking of going with is going to basically be something like this, where we're going to have it sushi belted. Stuff coming straight out of the centrifuge is going to be sushi belted. And then I'm going to do an external sushi belt that is the Corvex refinement, I think. Yeah, so it's going to go up past the Corvex, which I'm going to put on this side, back around to what will be our fuel makers. Alright, doing a little bit of spaghetti belt. But I think it'll be fine. Okay. And that'll be our out of fuel. No, I'll probably actually do it the other way around. Oops. Nope. Didn't want you to take it from me. I wanted you to put one down and leave the rest as, we want that one there, and then we do want more of those at some point. So we want something like... yeah, something like that. There we go. Probably not going to work the way I'm thinking of having it work. Well, maybe it will. Not 100% sure. So mainly we're waiting... actually, at this point, before I hammer on more about trying to make this work, we're going to let the research complete during the part break. So if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying it. Mostly got uranium mining working this part. So uranium mine's working. The space platform is growing. The space platform is actually not growing. So we'll... in a part or two, we might actually have the space platform built enough that we'll start contemplating actually building the spaceship. In the meantime, we're going to build uranium power. Primarily, hopefully, by trying to get Korvax and nuclear power working. I think I'm going to keep it fairly small with one reactor. Mainly because initially I think the base simply doesn't have the power requirements to consume power from more than one. So yeah, we're going to do one uranium reactor, which is already probably going to be more than we need. And to be fair, this might be more than we need. I'm probably not doing this right, let's be fair. This is going to get redesigned. But this will probably get redesigned once I can start seeing the bugs with it. Which is apparently not this episode, because we need to finish mining isn't working because something's been shorted. Yeah, something's been shorted. Why is something shorted? Why is the purple shorted? The purple shorted because that's shorted. You're shorted because the steel's shorted because we never fixed the... because that's a problem. Okay, so once that's delivered, that should fix itself. So hopefully that science will complete so we can do the stuff with uranium, but that'll be for the next episode. So I hope you've been enjoying it, whether you're watching this on YouTube or watching this on Twitch. I don't think anyone's currently watching live on Twitch at the moment. even though it's being recorded live on Twitch. If you do like it, there'll probably be another part of tomorrow, because I'm trying to record 3 parts tonight. So until the next part, I hope you all have good luck and a good time. Bye for now.